Good day. So I'm coming today with another story. A few days ago, I started having a feeling that something was attached to a friend of mine. So I called, I called this friend up and I said, "Hey, something's off. Something has attached to you. Like I can feeling it very strongly." And then I started asking, had anything strange been happening? So they kind of paused and said, "You know what? Something strange did happen the other day. I noticed when I came home that the neighbor had a welcome sign outside of the house, and the way that their doors are very close to each other. So the welcome sign is kind of like right in the, you know, almost in the middle of their doors. So I teach people and I tell people, hey, welcome signs, welcome mats at the front of the door, that's not good because you are basically saying, I welcome anything into the home. You can welcome spirits, you can welcome demons in. Even if someone says stinks and you say you're welcome, it's the same thing. You are inviting their demons in you. You're giving them permission to attach to you. So she spoke to the neighbor and she said, hey, I understand, I know you're a spiritual person and you probably don't know about this, but that welcome sign that you have, it allows spirits to come in the house. So the neighbor says, well, it's a two-sided sign. One side says welcome and the other side says home sweet home. And the neighbor said, and I had the sign so that the home sweet home would show. She was like, I never even flipped the sign to welcome. So she was like, I don't even know who did that. And she has cameras and everything. So the sign magically was turned around to welcome. So these are the things that these demons do. So by this sign being turned around and this welcome sign, it's basically now it's right in the front or in the middle of both of their doorways. So she opened the door, and so the spirits could follow her right in her house. So and she's been noticing that she's been having a lot of attacks since that day. So be careful with the signs, mats, anything, or just saying you're welcome, because when you say that, you are welcoming in demonic spirits. I know some people will say, well, this stuff is not true, it can't happen to me, but I can tell you I've been having a lot of cases coming up because of these mats, or just somebody having a welcome sign, and these demonic spirits are entering the home. Once they get in the home, then they find a way to enter your vessel. Then it turns into a huge situation over something that's so simple. So again, if you have these signs, remove them. If you know anybody, tell them to remove them. Tell them don't say you're welcome. You don't want to say that back to anyone. And you don't want to have these mats with welcome on it. Everyone have a great day.